If you or your client is purchasing real estate, listen up. If you have a subject to finance clause, and I'm hoping you do, what things need to be signed off prior to subject removal and what things can be left until later. Basically, anything or any document that I don't have any control over and that could be a potential problem needs to be signed off during your subject removal period. The things that need to be signed off before subjects are removed are your income and the property. Now, I also like to include down payment, but sometimes that's just not always possible. Number one, let's talk about your income. There's absolutely no reason that subjects should be removed without a full review and sign off by the lender. A possible exception, though, might be if you got a raise and the next pay stub is going to reflect the new pay amount, or you filed your taxes and now we're just waiting on the notice of assessment. The lender needs to have given in writing sign off on the income before subjects can come off. In every other case, we need to be 100% confident on your income. Number two, your property. The lender's security is the property, and within the subject removal, the property documents need to be signed off. These include MLS, the purchase contract, property disclosure statement, strata documents as requested, and an appraisal if needed. It's not okay to have strata documents outstanding and removing subjects only to determine later that there are water ingress issues or incomplete roof repairs, for example. Finally, down payment, and this one can be a little bit more difficult. Sometimes I'm waiting on a gift letter and the deposit into a client's account. Sometimes we're waiting on money from other third-party sources. The best practice here is to get the down payment cleared as early as possible. Do not wait until the end to discover that there are gifts or repayments of a personal debt, for example, which can definitely throw a wrench into things. I also strongly urge clients to not move any money around until their down payment is signed off. An example of this is when people move money from one high interest account paying 3.75% to a different one earning 4% for 30 days, just so they can earn an extra cup of coffee worth of interest. These best practices in obtaining your mortgage and trying to complete the file as much as we can during the subject removal period will protect you and your clients from potential horror stories and can mean the difference between getting a mortgage or losing your financing altogether.